So I'm working on a flooring project this weekend in this bathroom. Pretty easy project. It's a temporary redo on the floor with some tiles, but as you can see, it's turned into a bigger job than that because when I picked up the toilet, I realized that the original flange here in the concrete slab was completely rusted out. The toilet that was sitting there actually had a repair flange on top of this, but with all this rust in here, the repair flange is beginning to rust as well. It was only attached on two corners, which were both very loose, and consequently the entire toilet was rocking back and forth. This area is not at all level to begin with, which kind of sucks. It goes up probably at least 1/8 of an inch around the flange in all directions, and then it drops off another 1/8 of an inch toward the front of the toilet. So that's going to have to be shimmed, obviously, but I'm going to try to break this old flange out of here and fit a new one in there. Otherwise we won't have a toilet in this bathroom. So as you can see, this old flange is pretty rusted out. Making a little bit of progress getting that out of there. I have to work my way all the way around and then clean this up and try to get another flange that I can fit underneath this lip of the ABS here, collar that goes down into the sewer line. And then I'll have to drill some pilot holes in the concrete and try to put some concrete anchors to hold that metal flange to the ground. And that should be a much better repair than just sticking that little repair ring on top and having the toilet rock back and forth. Slowly but surely making some progress. In a couple minutes I'll have that back side of that flange out of there, and I'll try to get this cleaned up a bit and see if I can get a new flange set in there. So I had to adjust my plan, cut off the top edge of that black ABS that was in the sewer line, and attached this PVC flange extender to the top of that, and patched up the floor where the concrete had broken away a little bit as I was chipping away at stuff, trying to get that old flange out. It seems pretty sturdy. Hoping it's going to hold up. I wasn't actually able to get any holes drilled in the concrete to put concrete anchors in, so I actually screwed the PVC flange extension to the ABS that was already glued into the 4-inch sewer line, and then the addition of the cement around the edges should help a little bit, and hopefully that's going to hold. Now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with the 3/16 of an inch slope down to the front edge of the toilet. I'm gonna have to try to shim that, but it's a very narrow porcelain edge on the front that has to be shimmed, so I might try to do that with a little bit of cement too. So there it is, all done. The floor is finished, the toilet's in place. You can see how big of a space I had there in the front. I filled it up with some of the same cement that I put around that flange underneath, and you can see it's still drying, but I actually put a couple of pieces of the tile underneath the front edge to shim it up, and then I tried to seal it with that and give a little extra support with that cement right there. So it seems pretty stable right now. Hopefully it works out.